Bortles out of the gun. 4-man front for the Gamecocks. They mostly work out of 3-man set. Bortles wants to throw it. Winds up. Down the middle of the field. Into coverage. Incomplete. And a big hit by Williams. And that might be a targeting play. Williams says he hit him shoulder to shoulder. And we will check the call.
Well, the problem there is it's a 15-yard penalty anyway. So if it's not a targeting penalty and Williams is not ejected, from my understanding,
well, that's an automatic disqualification. Now they can review the ejection, but not the penalty.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's the new part of the rule. It's a 15-yarder, which they call targeting.
Yep. So they pick up 15 yards on that boy anyway.
It was an incompletion around the 15-yard line. He was leaping in the air, no question about that. Here's the call.
Personal foul, targeting the defensive player, number 12, on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Number 12 is disqualified.
That's a disqualification for Bryson Williams, the safety for the Gamecocks. And he's not happy about it, needless to say. Either is Lorenzo Ward. Now, they can review that, but not in a 15-yarder.
He didn't even hit his head. He hit his shoulder. He hit his shoulder, and they got to review that based on what we're seeing here. I don't know what you're seeing at home, folks, but what we're seeing here is the lick by Bryson Williams came under the right shoulder pad, not at the head. Now, he may have hit him with the head helmet, and we can't see that necessarily what we're having to look at on the stadium here. But regardless, it is a 15-yard penalty. The 15-yard penalty does not come back.
A disqualification. It's the first half of play for the Gamecocks. 6:38 to go before the half.
And the key there is locking your arms and not launching off the turf out there. And I think clearly that time Bryson Williams did launch, and he probably didn't wrap his arms. Let's be fair about it. But I do not think, from what I'm seeing, that it was targeting.
I think they reversed that, but the bottom line is not the penalty itself. This is the Gamecocks trailing by 7. And now again with UCF in the red zone with 6:38 to go in the first quarter. Let's say Federal Credit Union be your financial MVP. Learn how you can join SAFE at safefed.org, where membership matters.
You know, Todd, you were hoping to get in, if not tied up or ahead, at least down by only 7. Because UCF, with an excellent offense, we've told you all about that, scored with 10:05 to go in the first quarter, moving 75 yards in 10 plays. They went up 7-0 on the Gamecocks. The problem is the Carolina offense has not been able to generate anything. And that is the thing that's really hurt us some here. And Carolina, as a result of that, not able to generate anything offensively. You just can't keep this excellent offense of UCF off the board all the rest of the game, we don't think. And maybe they can, but right now, with this penalty and the way they've been moving the football, Carolina is possibly looking at going in 14-0. Hopefully that won't happen, but Gamecocks not playing well offensively.
Let's go down to Langston Moore on the sidelines here.
Yeah, just like you guys reiterated, they're trying to figure out right now if they're going to review if Bryson can stay or leave the game. But just like you guys said, the penalty will stay in place. But clearly on the field level, it looked very clean to me. He actually took a step and went underneath the shoulder. But again, it's all interpretation. There's a lot of gray area in there.
Here's the call.
After further review, the player disqualification is reversed. Number 12 remains in the game. Ball will be placed at the 23-yard line. Be 2nd and 10.
That was an incomplete pass to the 15-yard, takes it down to the 23, but Williams is back in the game. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the 23, but it's actually on the 28. And I believe is where it should be.